Hey, welcome back. Today, we're diving into something huge, the silent assassins of your business growth. We're going to count down the top 5 mistakes that might be costing you sales, literally every single day. Let's find these hidden problems, and more importantly, let's talk about how to fix them.
So let me ask you a question, straight up. Are you losing customers without even realizing it? It's kind of a scary thought, right? Because the truth is, a lot of businesses are. And we're not talking about some massive, obvious screw-up. We're talking about the small, hidden leaks that are quietly draining your bank account.
And that's why we call these the hidden sales killers. You know, they're the kinds of things that often go completely unnoticed by you, but trust me, your customers see them loud and clear.
And that's really the key here. This isn't about you not working hard enough. It's about not being aware of these little tripwires. These mistakes are turning people away before you even get a chance to show them how great you are. So let's figure out if this is happening to you.
Okay, to make this super clear and easy to act on, we're going to do a countdown. We'll walk through the 5 biggest issues one by one. And for each mistake, I'm going to give you the exact fix you can put in place, like today.
All right, kicking us off at number 1, having no clear call to action. I want you to picture this. Someone lands on your website. They're interested, they're looking around, and then what? If you don't tell them what to do next, you know what they'll do? Absolutely nothing. No button, no direction. That means no sale.
And the fix is actually pretty simple. Every single page on your website needs one clear next step. Don't overwhelm them with 10 choices, just give them one. Make it super direct. Book a call, get a quote, view pricing. You have to guide them exactly where you want them to go.
Now for mistake number 2, and this one is a true silent killer, a slow website. Look, we live in a world of instant everything. Speed isn't just a nice-to-have anymore, it is an absolute requirement.
And get this, 53%. That's how many of your visitors will just leave. They'll abandon your site if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. 3 seconds? That's more than half of your potential customers just gone, literally in the blink of an eye. Any delay feels unprofessional, and they're out.
So, how do we speed things up? Well, the fix is a little technical, but it's totally manageable. You've got to compress your images, get rid of any bloated plugins that are dragging the site down, and please make sure you're using a fast, reliable web host. It makes a world of difference.
Okay, on to number 3. This one is an absolute deal breaker today. Not being mobile friendly. I mean, we all live on our phones, right? If your website is a mess on a small screen, you're pretty much invisible to a massive chunk of your audience. And think about this number for a second. Over 60% of all web traffic now comes from mobile devices. 60%. So if your site is broken on a phone, if the text is tiny or the buttons don't work, you are actively pushing away more than half of the people who are trying to find you.
The fix here really requires a change in how you think. You need to design for the phone first, and then worry about the desktop. And here's the most practical thing you can do. Before you publish anything, pull it up on your own phone. Test it. It is the easiest, fastest quality check you can possibly do.
All right, let's keep it moving. Mistake number 4 is a big one, a lack of social proof. You could have the greatest product on earth, but if no one is vouching for you, it's just so hard for new people to trust you.
And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Trust is everything in business. Without any reviews or testimonials or examples of your results, a new visitor has zero reason to believe anything you say. They'll just leave and find a competitor who isn't afraid to show their credibility. So the solution is to make your credibility impossible to ignore. Add those client reviews, show the logos of companies you've worked with, create case studies. And this is key, put them above the fold. That's the stuff people see on your site before they even start scrolling. It's your digital first impression. Make it count. And that brings us to our 5th and final mistake, and honestly, it might be the most fundamental one of all, being totally unclear about what you actually do. If someone can't figure out how you can help them within 5 seconds, you've already lost.
I mean, this formula basically says it all. If your headlines are vague, your visitors get confused. And confused visitors, well, they don't buy anything. It's that simple. There is absolutely no room for clever, ambiguous language here. Clarity is king.
So here's the fix. It's a simple 3-part formula for a killer headline. Just tell people, who do you help, what do you do for them, and why does it matter? If you can answer those 3 questions right at the top of your page, you've completely eliminated the confusion.
So there you have it, the 5 biggest sales killers. But let's not just leave it at that. Let's turn this around and reframe it as a simple, actionable checklist you can use to give your website a quick tune-up.
Here it is, your 5-point action plan. Check every page for a strong call to action. Boost your site speed. Test everything on mobile. Show off your social proof. And clarify your offer with a really powerful headline. Seriously, these 5 fixes can completely transform your results.
And that brings us to the end. Looking at this list, there's really only one question left. And listen, don't try to tackle all of this at once. Just pick one. So which one will you fix first?